Alright, hey guys, this is my first video. It is of the Taurus PT99 fully automatic CO2 blowback airsoft pistol. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to say about this thing is that it's pretty nice build quality. Full metal, works pretty well. Let me see if I can do this. See if you can see that. I don't know if you can. Alright. Full metal, pretty good build quality. Hate the orange tip. Taurus trades right there. Nice. I'm not gonna fire it because it's got a CO2 cartridge in it. It's got a 27 round drop free magazine. Good thing about it. Pros and cons. Alright. Good thing about it. Functional safety. Bad thing about that. Safety will not turn on, or all the way on, unless the hammer's back, which I think poses a safety problem. When it's on fully automatic, it's on fully automatic. I tend to keep it on semi. Cool thing about the magazine, or the slide release, it's spring loaded to keep it going, or to keep it from locking the slide back accidentally. See that? Like, it won't lock it back unless there's an empty magazine in it. So that's pretty good. Functional decocker, which is pretty good. If the magazine's in, it'll only go to about that because of that little guy right there. I'll show you why. Take this thing apart real quick. Alright, to take this thing apart, you press that button down, flip this switch down, and the slide, oh shit, didn't work. Press that button down, flip that, make sure it's all the way down, pull the slide back a little bit, fucker, and it should slide off, just like that. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see this too well, but that little pin right there, when the magazine is in, there's a notch in the back of the magazine that'll slide down into and slide on top of the gas release valve. So when you try to decock it, that sits right on top of it and won't let the hammer slide all the way down, because the hammer has to strike, so to speak, for the gun to fire. I'll put it back together. I'm trying to do this one-handed. See if I can. Do the first. Oh, fuck me. That's not good. That was the spring guide for the return spring. That fucking sucks. Well, another lesson here. When the spring guide comes out, all you gotta do is attempt to slide it right back in there, which won't really work unless that's forward. Or unless you do this. Set the camera down real quick. Set it down in a place that you can see it. Alright, right there. Now that I've got that back on, those little notches on the side right there and right there, those the little notches right on the back of the slide. What you want to do, set it on those, make sure there's no magazine in it because it won't slide back. Push the barrel back a little bit and lock it, and then you can have at it, cocking it and all that, and have a good time with it, just like I am here. And then once you fire it, it makes a nice little tink, and you're good to go. Alright, let's move on to the magazine. There's a 27 round double stack magazine that is kind of a pain in the ass to load unless you have a speed loader. It is CO2. As you can see, I've got a little bit of wear on mine from using it for God knows how long. It takes a 1/4 inch Allen wrench, and it comes with 2 of these little magazine stoppers, and 1 wrench. Doesn't come with any CO2. It just comes with a pack of shitty BBs. You know, don't use them. They'll break in your gun. They'll break it, jam it, fuck it up in however way or whatever way. And that little guy right there, what that does is when you press down on this, that's where the gas comes up. Don't do it. All in all, it's a fun gun. It's really accurate. It has a really high rate of fire on fully automatic. It'll fire on semi as fast as your trigger hand can pull. Cool thing, when it's like that, and the magazine's in. All right. If you decock it, which it won't, I'll show you here what I meant when it won't go all the way in when the magazine's. Alright, so if you go to decock it, I'm gonna fire it this time. Get our decock, see it'll sit right there, watch. It'll stick back about right there. And all I gotta do is pull the trigger. I don't like that much though. See, even if it's right there, that's the one feature I don't like about this gun. On the other side, you know, it's got the little warning, this is not a toy, da da da. Oh, you can take this off, by the way. It is 12mm positive threads, and you can get adapters for 12mm to 14mm, but it's 12mm positive to 14mm negative, and it's for an MP7 that HK makes, or the Umarex, licensed into HK. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, just to let you know. I do not work for any airsoft companies. I am just a normal person. But it's a pretty good gun. I like it. Got it for $100. I'm not gonna say where, because just go on Amazon and you'll find it. There's 2 versions. There's this one, and then there's like a light gray one. I did not want the light gray one because it shoots a lower velocity than this. But as I said, all in all, good gun, really good build quality, will not break, it's very reliable. I've dropped it about 6 times now on concrete, and it didn't really do any damage, surprisingly. One thing you should do when you get it, tighten the grip screws on the side, because they might be a little wobbly. Alright, and that's my review. See y'all later.